Happy Tuesday. Happy Thursday, sorry. Long week. Day number 3 at doing the shows. Hopefully I sound a little bit better there. Day number 3 on the mic. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Once again, as always, watching in 4K, hopefully. We are broadcasting in 4K. I'm going to be chasing that shot all evening, by the way. We're on the 5s. I'm upstairs. Got a clear shot. We're going to try our best to smash out that shot all evening. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get a couple that will actually touch down right where they're supposed to. Folks watching already. Thank you all for tuning in already. Nice and early after evening here. Day number 3 of our marathon. No show tomorrow night. I will be at home trying to get some stuff done around the house, hopefully, so that we can make a push for the weekend. Also, we got a cool shot for, especially when the A350 and the 777 get ready for departure. Hopefully we'll see some interesting inlet condensation. This one here, United 737-700. Change out our thumbnail for today because, well, it stopped raining. It does look like all the rain is done for the day. Sadly, we were hoping to, I would have loved to have been out here this morning. I feel like this morning would have been absolutely perfect. Alaska Airlines coming up from San Diego, California. That one headed over to Terminal 1. We already have over 50 likes. Thank you all for smashing the like button here. I got to turn that down for my own sanity. That CRJ starting up right underneath us here. Can y'all hear that okay right there? Hopefully. Been messing with stuff again. Not on the major basis, just a couple of little tweaks. I'm always messing with stuff. I want our turn it up. The reason I keep playing with it is I really want our turn it up moments to be really, really loud. Maybe not really, really loud, but I want it to actually sound like I turned it up. Does that make sense? Watching it again, the playback of last night for the turn it ups, and it did not sound like I did anything. That CRJ needs a nose job. See the paint flaking off the nose of this CRJ.
3033 Raleigh Tower, fly heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, we've seen American 3033, this one off to Phoenix Sky Harbor, if I remember correctly. So once again, as more folks file in, a lot of folks already here. So a good afternoon, good evening almost to everyone. Thank you all once again for tuning in. 64 folks, 86 folks watching the show. We're only 7 minutes into tonight's show. Long show this evening once again. Don't know that we'll be here as long as we were last Thursday. Last Thursday we were here till almost 10:30. I don't have any work colleagues coming home from Atlanta, so don't know that we'll be here late enough for that, or that won't keep us here. We do have that 757 at 7:45 off to Memphis. FedEx 785 coming in here in about 35 minutes, 40 minutes, sometime after 7. We've got Aer Lingus tonight, as well as Iceland. We did not see Aer Lingus last night. Last night was their night off. Wing floofage. The humidity is really high, so my glasses are doing about the same thing as the wing fluff on the wings of that A321. All right, let's get into it here, shall we? First departure. Well, we've got the CRJ Endeavor 5180 off to LaGuardia. There's the American off to Phoenix Sky Harbor. That one there, 12 years of age, delivered back in March of 2014.
4493 Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left.
I gotta take this jacket off. I'm gonna sweat wearing this rain jacket. Ah! Give me my cord back. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this 3-day marathon as much as I have. I've had an excellent time, especially yesterday, given those special liveries. What a sight. 3 special liveries that I have never seen before. So good to see some new special liveries. We're going to have some shorter highlight videos of those coming out here in the next couple of days. So hopefully, again, if you guys missed yesterday's show, missed out on all of those special liveries, a couple of surprises in there as well. We knew about Duncan. That was the main reason for coming out here. But the American Eagle Retro really surprising us as well. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, please feel free to do that. I don't know that the link is in the description. I don't know what is going on with our description. It's like it keeps deleting things. But I posted a nice video of that American Eagle Retro livery. An absolutely nice video. Find all of our socials either in the description or on the channel, one of the two. I thought I had them posted, maybe they're not, I don't know. Miss Caroline, I'll let you know here in a second. PSA Airlines, the American Eagle, I'm gonna wager this is off to Philadelphia. Anybody want to play a game? Let's find out where this one's off to in just a minute, but I'm gonna say it's off to Philadelphia. It's either Philadelphia or DCA. Got an arrival. Going to be chasing that touchdown shot.
Contact departure.
Contact departure, Blue Street 6367.
Endeavor 5220
just short. We almost had it. There you go. How many planes can you count in one shot? The other night we had this shot going and there were 11 planes in this one shot. That arrival coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Republic Airways 4493. This one, 18 years of age, delivered back in March 2008. DCA, I was wrong. I thought our CRJ was off to Philadelphia. That one, in fact, off to DC. Got United 1975 coming around here in just a few minutes from Newark, New Jersey. We've got an A220 sitting over here getting ready for their departure. Should have that A350 push back here in just a few minutes. Thank you, Pip, with the $2 super chat. Pip Hastings, help out Carolina Aviation. Everyone has $1. Thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate the support. We need a slogan. $1 a day keeps your host at play, or I don't know. I'm just being funny. It's Friday Eve. I'm excited for the weekend already. Again, no show tomorrow night. I'm gonna take the night off tomorrow. Figure out Saturday what we decide to do with our time on Saturday. Saturdays typically aren't great shows for us. Miss Carolina gifting out a membership. Sam with $1. Thank you so much, Sam Hillgrass. Thank you for the donation. Miss Carolina gifting out a membership. So there's a couple dollars floating in. Again, thank you all for the support. Again, keep smashing the like button. Let's get to 150 before the bottom of the hour. 200 likes in the first hour. We did it yesterday. That is good support. Got to keep the chat rolling, keep things going. That way more folks see us. The more folks that see us, the bigger this channel gets. So keep everything rolling. We are 2 subscribers away, by the way, from, I don't know if Miss Carolina had posted that or not, but we are 2 subscribers away from 600. 12,598. So, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hopefully we'll gain more than 20 tonight. And then, of course, Sunday, our big show will definitely get more. Christopher Brown with a $4.99 super chat. What's up, Carolina Aviation peeps? Good evening, Christopher Brown. Hope you had a good day at work. Hey, speaking of work, did you guys just fall off again? Were you guys really busy for about 3 weeks and now you've slowed down, or is it just us? We were really, really busy for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden this week we've kind of just died off. All right, the A220 gonna make some noise here. No whale call out of the A220 just yet. I'm ready for these heavy departures. Again, the A350 should be getting ready to go here in just a few minutes. Let's see, will we get some engine inlet condensation? Very quiet takeoff. This pilot must not like to let this bird sing before it leaves. I don't know that he must be really gentle on it for it to not make any noise.
Area 1975, just try to weep us on the ILS 5 left. United 1769, Raleigh Center, flight 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff, lane 020 at 4, traffic on 5 mile final. 035, clear for takeoff,
all right.
5 left, here we go, United 17.
Let's get these out of here. I saw that we had a couple more super chats. Image Seeker with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much, Image Seeker. Really? It got slow again for you guys too? That is so weird. NC Pellet Smoker with a $1.99. We just love your content. Thank you so much, NC Pellet Smoker. Again, we've got more content coming at you guys every single day. Small snippets of each show. So we're going to have some content coming at you all every single day, whether we're on the air or not. Oh, that's what I was going to change. Hold on. Quick change.
Pick up the field at about 2,600 feet, 7 miles on the right side.
Roger.
Find out where this United's headed in just a moment. A couple of Frontiers. I kind of wish they were headed in the other direction today. I wish we were on the 2-3s and we were right here, because that would make for a perfect shot of these guys leaving out. Let's head back over to flight radar.
United 1769, contact departure.
United 1975 going to be our next arrival. That one on final right now. We're going to try our best to get that shot. United 1769 off to SFO, that 737 MAX 9. 2 years of age, delivered back in May of 2024. Whoa, somebody gifted out some memberships. Image Seeker gifting out 5 Carolina Aviation memberships. Congratulations to everybody who was gifted a membership. Feel free to spam the chat with your favorite airline. Thank you so much, Image Seeker. Greatly appreciate that. We've got another week or so before yours truly has 5 more to gift out. We usually save those for Sundays. Let's see, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? No, of course not. Close, though. Just behind the building. It's not enough water on the runway. That's why I would have loved to have been here this morning. Get all of that massive water spray. They've been on the 5s all day long.
If I right turn when able, ground point 9. Right, ground, United 1975. Frontier 2335 Raleigh Tower, fly runway
right,
heading runway
so
2,
that
correct,
one,
runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
United,
04.
737 MAX 8, an hour and 9 minutes of flight time from Newark. That was our 2-year-old MAX 8. I think both the MAX 8 and the MAX 9 were both 2 years of age, both delivered in May. So interesting. Frontier getting ready for departure. We struggle a little bit more down here at this end with flight radar, but this one does appear to be on flight radar, thank goodness. Frontier 2335 off to Miami. Lewis the Greater Sage Grouse, 5 years of age, April 2021. For Lewis.
November 8 Mike Lima, left turn next side, please, ground point 9.
Left turn, we'll come out for 5 Mike Lima.
Good look at Lewis. See, Frontier, another early rotation for them. We saw this a bunch the last couple of days. There's the wing floofage. Frontier Airlines. Gonna have another Frontier departure. This one an A321.
Frontier 2335, contact port.
All right, this one here, Frontier 1669. This one's off to Atlanta, Georgia. A321 Neo. This one here, 2 years of age, delivered in October 2023.
Southwest 3428 or Raleigh Tower. Fly heading 035, 5 right, good takeoff, wind 030 at tree. Heading 035, 5
All right, so I'm going to try to make this thing roll. We've struggled with this for, well, the entire week. I can't make my likes roll. 117 likes according to the missus. 6 minutes left to go, trying to get to 150 before the bottom of the hour. So if you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. I know we'll get to 200 likes before the top of the hour, hopefully. It takes a community. Come on, you guys. Smash the like button. All right. Air France, what are you doing? Still no movement out of them. Hopefully they're not delayed tonight. So the one you guys are looking at off to Atlanta, and they just went off flight radar. So 117 likes, 173 people watching. Thank you all. All right, let's give you guys our normal update, shall we? Next arrival, Republic Airways 3624 from DC, coming in from Washington Dulles. Where are you at, Shamrock? I know you're on your way. Been tracking you somewhat today. All right, the XLR coming from Dublin, 18 minutes out. 7 hours and 8 minutes of flight time. This one, brand new, delivered in September of 2025.
Here you got a 33 now. We got a couple of minutes for it.
So we'll see them in just a minute.
Southwest 3431, fly the runway, heading runway.
I feel like they get
5 right,
earlier
clear for
and
takeoff,
earlier
wind
and
040
earlier
at tree.
every single day.
Runway heading 5 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3431.
So, yes, another crucial moment here, trying to get those 2 more subscribers. We did it. 12,600 subscribers today. We got our 2 for the day. So that leaves us with 400 for what, the next 2 weeks. 20 subscribers a day. Let's see, if I did a show every single day from here on out, how many is that to the 15th? I'm not even going to try to do the math on that. It would be a lot. We talked about it though last night before last. Our subscriber count is down quite significantly for some reason. I don't know if YouTube's like, all right, we're done with this one for a minute. Let's go to another show, or what the deal is. But we are down on subscribers. I know Sunday everybody watching the World Cup, we shall get our subs back going again. Got another pushback of United here, just off camera. To the right. Will the pink tug make an appearance again tonight for 3 nights in a row? We'll find out.
Raleigh Tower, vector, Delta 1097, uplift. 1097 Raleigh Tower.
Anticipation's killing me.
We'll be holding in position. Continue for 5 left, Delta 1097.
Nope.
Southwest 3431, contact apart.
Sadly, no pink tug. Wickety whack. Good evening there in Tampa. DJ West Coast 22. Good evening. Dr. Henry, good evening. Betta Baby 13. Good evening to you. Again, good evening to everybody. So Miss Carolina with a quick question for you guys there in the chat. What is your favorite Frontier tail? What is your favorite animal on Frontier's tails?
85 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, Delta 1097.
Cubby the Bear is one of my favorites. He's the one that we saw the most when we first got started doing this show. And of course, you guys know Daisy and Parrish are one of my other favorites. As we've flown with Daisy and Parrish back from Orlando. Try to lock in here for this shot. Let's see. Do we got it? Do we got it? Is he going to do it? Yes! United Express from Washington Dulles. Not disappointing.
Air 3624, turn right at Charlie, then right on Bravo, contact Ram Tower, Frankie.
Alright, Charlie, right on Bravo and over to we'll contact ramp for Air 3624. C714 Jury with you, R90 5 left.
Explorers right, Raleigh Tower, only 5 left, continue slow to final approach speed, traffic hold in position.
We're slow and 1
Whoops.
Jury.
All right, next arrival. Who do we got? We got a Delta coming through the clouds. Delta 1097 coming in from Atlanta, Georgia, 737-900. 7 years of age, delivered back in June of 2019. Scott Bland with a $10 super chat. Thanks for your work this week. Thank you so much, Scott Bland. Greatly appreciate that. Again, the week isn't over. We're just taking tomorrow off. I'm not sure about Saturday. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do this weekend. I know what I need to do this weekend. Got some ribbons coming off of this 7379. Will Delta give it to me? Yes. This is probably one of the only reasons I enjoy the 5s, is that shot right there.
Delta 97 to right, Bravo 5, then right on Bravo, contact ramp tower French.
Bravo 5, Bravo, ramp tower, Delta 1097.
Check flight 1669, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 035, 5 left, clear for takeoff, frontier flight 1669.
Fox 4 is right, runway 5 left, clear to lane.
5 left.
I don't know. Again, I don't know what my plans are quite yet for this weekend. Pearl, the spotted eagle ray. Oh, I just felt a raindrop. Air France, you are late. They might actually be waiting on these American Eagles to push back. Got another arrival headed our way. Aer Lingus coming in just a few minutes. This is not Aer Lingus. I don't know what this is. What is this? Who is this? Breeze Airways gracing us with their presence. I cannot wait to get back to the other end so we can see Breeze and Southwest. I miss you guys. It's been almost a month since we've been at the end of the parking garage. No! Almost. Close, Breeze. Close.
Towards the right, turn right 1 able, and then right on Bravo, contact ramp.
Right 1 able, right on Bravo, contact ramp, on towards the right.
Oh, I feel more rain. I did see that Christopher Brown, that one that fell back on its behind, that 737-900. I don't know if it was just the early ones. I do know that I would assume somebody got off the airplane wrong or something of that nature, folks. Because usually, I don't know, it's an imbalance. But yes, the 737-900s do have a little bit of an imbalance. All right, this one, Moxie 408, coming in from Akron, an hour and 4 minutes of flight time for this A220. This A220, 4 years of age, delivered in October of 2021. So a good look at our A220. Sporting the Pratt & Whitneys. We'll see that one head up the hill here. Let's check on Aer Lingus once again. We've got our FedEx 785 coming in just a few minutes. 9 minutes for Aer Lingus, 10 minutes for the Heavy from Memphis. But for our next arrival, American Airlines 2361 737
Weather advisory 104 valid until
800, delivered in July of 2016. 10 years old this month for the 7378. So again, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please do so. Try to get to 200 before we reach the top of the hour. And as always, 4K is available for you guys if you guys would like to watch the show in 4K. All right. Well, still no Air France. We have seen a lot of United and a lot of Frontier this afternoon already. Big surprise there.
Blue Street 5347, Raleigh, are you ready?
Oh, I was like, who is he talking to? There's no, Hey, there you go, 6 to 150. Hopefully we can get to, at least 175 before Aer Lingus. So that's being a little mini like challenge there before we get to the main like challenge, 175 by Aer Lingus. There's the blue streak he was talking to. PSA.
Pitch 347, need you rolling. Alright, we'll be rolling.
Oh, the cloud ceiling dropped. There's an arrival on final, but I can't see it because the cloud ceiling dropped so much. Popping through the clouds right now for American. Speaking of that American, let's head over there to our arrival if I can see it. There we go.
Raleigh Tower, Frontier Flight 2979, ILS 5 left.
Triple X 2979, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 5 left, Frontier Flight 2979.
All right, American, are you going to give us the shot? United did. Wing fluff. Yes.
Shoot 347, contact Port 2.
Getting this one coming in from Dallas Fort Worth. You guys are flying through the chats tonight. Hey, there we go, finally. The Air France A350 pushing back here. And as you guys can see, the 777 was on time today. As a matter of fact, I think it came in before Air France this afternoon. I was looking at flight radar earlier. It did look like it was a little bit ahead of the Air France A350. Let's see, we've got another arrival. I can't see it yet. Frontier from Buffalo. Frontier 2979. North the Harp Seal. This one, 7 years of age, delivered back in August of 2018. Again, this cloud ceiling has dropped quite significantly here, just in the time that we've been here.
Delta 2621 Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, line up white. Runway 5 left, Delta 2621.
Nice smooth arrival for north, the Harp Seal.
Airplane 2979, turn right Bravo 5, then right on Bravo, contact the Ram Tower, Frankie. Bravo 5, Ram Bravo, and over to Ram for your flight 29. Delta 2621, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff 5 left, it'll be a left turn to 035, Delta 2621. Runway 3696, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, line up and wait. 5 left, line up and wait, runway 3696.
Pick up Delta here on the other side. It's going to be an A321. Pick it up over here. Aer Lingus, number 1. Again, continue to smash the like button after the next Frontier. All right, so Frontier 1225 coming in from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Going to be our next arrival. Air France on the move. Distracted by the fire truck.
Delta 2621, contact departure, we'll stand. Departure, traffic 9, Delta 2621. Runway 3696, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
035 is heading clear for takeoff 5, runway 5 left, runway 3696.
All right, Envoy on the move. The American Eagle.
Tower, Frontier 1225 on the island, 5 right. Frontier flight 1225, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, clear to land. 5 right, make a minute, Frontier flight 1225.
Comes the star of the show.
Runway 3696, contact departure, we'll stand.
Over to departure, runway 3696.
Lyon. On the side of that Air France. Mike and Patty, good evening. Definitely staying cool. Staying dry might be an issue, but as of right now, staying nice and comfortably cool. As a matter of fact, I got cold at work. I went and took my lunch break, and then I come back out in the shop, and it was freezing. Air conditioner was running. We had the window or the door open. One of our doors is messed up, so all that humidity coming in and that air conditioner cranking out cold air. I walked out that break room and was freezing, which is unheard of for your host. If it's not wintertime,
runway 5 left, continue traffic, may hold position.
oh no, no, no! Why? Why? Well, we may not have Aer Lingus here. Hold on. Yeah, definitely was not working hard enough. So both Frontier and Aer Lingus headed over to 5 right. Hopefully FedEx doesn't do the same thing. But we're going to get an exec jet on our side, it looks like. Private owner coming in from Atlanta. This is a Beechcraft Premier, 24 years of age, delivered back in 2002. So we'll do our best. I don't know if the camera's going to be up to getting Aer Lingus. Coop the guy, good evening. Again, good evening, everybody. Continue to smash that like button as you guys come in. Trying to get to 200 likes before the top of the hour. Aer Lingus, number 1. But again, Aer Lingus over on the right side. I think there's some clouds over here on 5 left currently, because I can see them a good distance out over there. So we'll do our best to see what we can do. I don't know. I highly doubt it, but we'll see if we can make this happen. Aer Lingus coming in 5 right. This camera is not going to be happy with this. Check out those ribbons following our Aer Lingus. Got a United departure. Gonna lose Aer Lingus here in just a moment. We tried. I think there's some low-level clouds right here. Just off 5 left, causing everybody to go over 5 right. FedEx though, FedEx don't care. They're like, nah, it's just a little weather. We're gonna do it. So FedEx 76. Is that a 76 tonight, or are we looking at an A300? It's an A300 FR tonight. This one here, how many years of age? 29 years of age for our FedEx arrival, FedEx 785. This one delivered back in August of 1996. So this plane's going to be 30 years old. Next month. Hopefully it'll be a nice arrival. Should pop through the clouds here in just a minute. You can actually clearly see the cloud definition. And I don't know, let's see if we can get our little exec jet here without things happening here.
Tower cover 5150 Island 5 right. Sprint 75 kilo heavy, Raleigh tower only 5 left, line of away, traffic 4.5 mile final.
All right, we got a couple of heavies. We're gonna. I want to know. Give me a thumbs up if this sounds a lot louder to you guys tonight. Okay, we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna stick. We're gonna keep it turned up for the FedEx arrival. All right, enjoy.
FedEx 785 runway 5 left.
Hopefully it was. All right, FedEx 785, our next arrival. We'll leave it down for FedEx. There's a lot of movement happening below us, a lot of APUs and stuff running. But for that departure, we'll have it. Aer Lingus looking pretty coming down the hill. We're going to miss out on that because we've got our freighter FedEx Heavy.
Good evening, from 750 short number 1, we need 2 minutes for the cabin run.
First 5 kilo heavy Raleigh, so that's fine, I'll get to our crash line. Turn right to Bravo 5, contact ground. Right to Bravo 5, FedEx. Number 5150, turn left at Charlie, contact ground. Charlie, over ground service.
4375 with you on the ILS 5.
We might have to try it for the American 777.
Well, the final American 2375, continue.
We might have to try it for the American 777. Again, as you guys can hear, we've got Frontier starting up below us, so I don't know that you'll be able to actually hear the A350 as quiet as it runs. Let's see. We've got another exec jet. NetJets from Atlanta. 55 minutes of flight time. This one 10 years of age. Delivered in 2016. So here we go, getting the general aviation that we've been missing out on for the last almost month now.
Kilo heavy, runway 5 left, line of way, traffic 4 mile final, be ready to go.
Sorry, negative, so we need 1 more minute.
75 kilo heavy, roger, disregard, hold short, runway 5 left.
Okay, holding short, still 5 left.
Roger, 2375, runway 5 left, clear to land.
Air France not ready to go, so maybe we'll get the opportunity to turn it up here for Air France.
Runway 5 right, clear to land.
44365 right, clear to land.
Vision 152, turn right is Bravo 5, contact ground. Aircraft, hazardous weather, convective segment 79 Eastern 80 Eastern valid until 00550 North Carolina, surrounding areas for thunderstorms. Further information, contact flight service.
Mr. Kevin H. Again, good evening, everybody. Sorry, really busy. So we are off. I'm kind of off the mic at the moment as far as the chat goes. So apologies if I miss anybody tonight. Again, a nice busy evening here as of right now. We've got another arrival coming in. They're just flowing right in. Hey, we're going to have a surprise. Number 2 for arrival. American Airlines 2375, an A319 coming in from Miami. 1 hour, 37 minutes of flight time. 20 years of age, October 2005. For our next arrival, the A319 from Miami. So hopefully, well, we've got another A319 getting ready to start up just below us. Hopefully, I don't know, Air France will be delayed for another couple more minutes here. Let this Delta A319.
Kilo heavy, runway 5 left, line of way, traffic 6 mile final.
No such luck. Maybe. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it up for you guys. All right, enjoy. This one down here, I'm sure that messed up our entire turn it up shot there. Oh, here comes our surprise, by the way. Surprise appearance by Southwest. See, Southwest misses us too. So we've seen Breeze and Southwest. They miss us being down at the end of the runway.
4411 for right, Bravo 5, contact ground.
Or down at the end of the parking garage, I should say. There was even a spot down there on 6, surprisingly. Tonight, a covered spot.
Runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
1275, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, so we'll have a couple more opportunities for the turn it up as we get the American 777 out of here from London, to London. 6 likes away from 200, 255 folks watching. We are at the top of the hour, so if there's 6 folks who haven't smashed the like button, please do so. Nice sounding A319 up for departure. I know, I feel like we've missed out on a whole bunch of Southwest Breeze, Sun Country, all of the Terminal 1 side planes this week, or for the last month, we have missed because there's been either no parking or we're on the 5s. So we've been running on one runway here for the last almost month now.
Tower for 4518 inbound 5 left.
4518, Raleigh, turn runway 5 left, continue traffic, hold position.
Continue, 5 left, 4518.
Number 5152, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, line of white traffic, 6 miles final. 5 left on the point.
Bush 5590, left side right.
Bush 5590, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, clear lane.
Got our first marshalling shot coming at you guys here in just a minute as we get this Delta Connection CRJ coming around the corner. We almost didn't see any of these on Tuesday. They were almost non-existent Tuesday. The Delta CRJs. A lot of weather in the northeast causing problems for the CRJs.
5152, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff. 035, 5 left.
Can we be nosy? You guys want to be nosy?
18, runway 5 left, third lane.
5 left, clear to land, pretty good for the 7-8.
Let's see, what gate are they going to? This one? They're going to go to the other one. Everybody looks like they're getting this one ready, trying to. This week when we dropped off. So Chris Floyd, so you're talking here? So there is a all-white Breeze Airways that we caught here, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? So that could be a good possibility. Could have been the Boeing business jet for SAS. They have an all-white 737 business jet that lives at the end of the runway. Are we getting our marshalling shot? What do we? Nope, they're going to this gate. All right, we'll get it in just a second. They are not going to the gate we thought they were going to.
Frontier Flight 2980, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, line of Hawaii.
5 left, line of Hawaii, Frontier Flight 2980.
Frontier 4518, turn right of Bravo 5 and right on Bravo, contact the ramp.
Frontier 2980.
Bravo, Durham, 3230.
Odell the Lynx.
Frontier Flight 2980, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
580, 5 left, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 2980.
I didn't hear him move in time.
Contact ground 49. Delta 1407, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, line of
Get
Hawaii.
back to Frontier. Chris Floyd, $2 super chat. Thank you so much for your donation. Again, thank you all for the donations this afternoon, this evening. Day number 3 of our marathon. Would have been out here Monday too, but again, we talked about it a little bit on Tuesday. Drove the car to work Monday on a flat tire. Changed it out. Changed out all 4 tires Monday. Definitely got my money's worth out of that tire, by the way. I run it till there was no rubber left.
Winter flight 2980, contact departure, we'll see.
Departure from flight 2980.
All right, another departure coming up. You see the beacons on for the American 777, but they're going to have to wait on the American Eagle to get towed in to the gate. So let's turn our attention over here to this Delta 1407 off to Detroit, Michigan. This A319.
American 1569, Raleigh Tower, only 5 left, line up away.
Line away, 5 left, American 1569.
Little rapid fire departure action here. Ooh, nice. Inlet fog. The American 777 going to have to wait on 2 of these pesky American Eagles.
1407, contact departure, we'll see.
For departure, Delta 1407.
Another one filing in behind the one we were just seeing.
Left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Heading 035.
So again, that's going to delay them for just a minute. Rick with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Rick. Greatly appreciate that. Herb upgraded to business class. Thank you so much, you guys, for the continued support. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody else's messages. Again, a lot of action going on right here behind us. Tim with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Again, apologies for lack of focus on the chat right now as we are busy. Hopefully I'll have a moment here in a minute, try to catch back up or get with you guys here in just a moment. Being busy is a good problem to have. Look at the wing fluffage on our A321. Should see some big wing fluffage out of, boy, there's 3 of these pesky American Eagles. All right, marshalling shot. I'm going to make it up to you guys since we missed the other one.
69, contact departure.
There you go. I actually got this one this time. All right, so again, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. As always, streaming you guys in 4K. Hope everything looks and sounds fantastic this evening. The cloudy evenings, the sunny and cloudy evenings over the course of last couple of days have really messed with my patience as far as getting this camera dialed in.
Tower Airport 493, hold short 5 left.
Brig Airport 493, Raleigh Tower.
All right.
Flight heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Talking about those American Eagles, let's go back to this. You know, everybody on this American 777 is like, why are we still sitting here? What is happening? Well, there we go. Three American Eagles. 224 likes. Thank you all. Keep those likes coming as we continue to give you coverage on into the evening here. Again, the American 777 ready to go. Beacons on, but again, the American Eagles taking up space behind them at the moment while they wait to get pulled into the gate. And of course, if you guys are new and you're like, pulled into the gate, why? Well, because there's construction over here. I like to give a little update on this every so often. So they have to be towed into the gate. They're no longer allowed to go in under their own power. Speaking of American Eagle, we've got a departure. Another E-175 up for departure. not as much pressure on the smaller planes. So again, should see some great wing fluff out of our American 777. We've got a Delta 737 sitting over here at the end of Terminal 2. We've been talking about that the last couple of days. A lot of planes hanging out at the end of the terminal here, awaiting gates. All right, so that last one off to Pittsburgh. Let's see, the American A321 off to Los Angeles. American Airlines 1569. That one, 12 years of age, delivered in August of 2013. Delta 1407, we talked about that one. That one off to Detroit, Michigan. Our next arrival, Republic Airways 4596. This one coming in from Nashville, an hour and 10 minutes of flight time. This American Eagle delivered in June of 2008. 18 years of age. So will that add another American Eagle to this line? This Congo line of our CRJs? Vincent, I would assume a lot, because they could wrap them all the way around depending on how close they are. So it is up to the crews now to get them out or into the gates. Yes, Miss Carolina, very, very busy this evening. She is trying to keep up with you guys, though. Maybe they got us up on the big screen. Probably not. Kiddos got to watch their movies. Here comes our American Eagle.
Washington 2135 Raleigh, target evening, runway 5 right, clear to land.
Runway 5 right.
Figure 4596 to right, Bravo 5, the Rhino Bravo, contact Ram Tower French.
Alright, Bravo 5, Bravo, contact Ram Tower French.
One down, two more to go. Look at the size comparison between the 777 and this E175. Vincent with a membership milestone. Vincent's been here for 31 months. 32 months. I gotta find that message. 32 months for Vincent. Thank you so much. You and Molly have been long-time members. So thank you all for the long-time memberships. Again, the memberships are what carry the channel, by the way. So thank you all for being long-time members. And welcome in to any of our new members this month. Lots and lots of folks gifted memberships. Hopefully folks will keep those memberships after they expire. We can hopefully take the channel even further. Roxy 2135 coming in from Atlantic City. 58 minutes of flight time for the A220-300. This one brand new, April of 2026. So this plane, 3 months of age. Let's see if we can get to it. So maybe this 737 Delta wasn't waiting for a gate, just waiting to go out. Kind of an odd spot for them to wait. Normally they wait a little further down and closer, a little more left to where he's at currently. Eric Thompson, good evening. Zebra, good evening as well. So again, good evening everybody. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I try to say hello as I can. So hopefully everybody's had a wonderful week. It's been an interesting one for me. Nice long week. 3 14-hour days right in a row, by the way. I love every minute of it. All right. This Delta 737-900, where are you off to? We'll find out in just a minute.
Clear land, 5 right, southwest, 13.
And I'm going to give you guys an update on Iceland. By the way, for those of you that watched last night, I timed it perfectly. By the way, the minute I got in my car last night, it started raining. I could not have timed that any better last night. One down, 2 to go before we get our American triple out of here back to London Heathrow. Hey, Coop the guys at RDU this evening as well. 245 likes. Keep those likes coming. 55 likes away from our goal for the day. 300 likes for our weeknight shows.
Transcon 726, left turn on Alpha 5, 4 on Charlie, contact ground point 906.
All right, Alpha 5 Charlie over to ground, we'll see you transcon 726.
So they've definitely told this American Eagle to come over here and wait out of the way of that 777 because they are trying to get him out of here. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. They don't have a penalty box anymore because that taxiway is closed. Really? I mentioned rain and you decide to hit me in the eye with the raindrop? Come on now. All right, Southwest over on the other side there, coming in from Dallas, 737 MAX, Southwest 1389. Let's see if we can get that before the rain comes. There was no more rain in the forecast for the rest of the evening. So if we've got to pull out the rain gear, we got to pull out the rain gear. Hopefully we won't. Looks like it might be raining at the north end of the field. Hey, that'll be good. Straight from Tampa to Syracuse.
And 2 left turns, contact ground with 2.
2 left turns over to ground, southwest 1329.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we're not about to have the same problem here. There is a lot of rain to the south, it looks like, currently. Let me check the weather radar here real quick, because if we have to get ready and hunker down here for a minute, I need to know. And it looks like there's going to be a brief and quick shower. Speaking of which, give me just a second. I'm going to run to the front of the car, grab the umbrella. I thought I put it back here, but I did not. All right, hold on. All right, again, a slight rain shower here, a little weather delay as the 777 gets ready for its run out of here. Hopefully we can turn it up a little bit, but we do have that APU running in the background. At least the wind's not blowing the umbrella around like it was yesterday. Just got to make sure I keep all of our electrical connections dry.
Raleigh Tower Delta 508, short 5 left. Raleigh Delta 508 Tower 035, only 5 left, quick takeoff. Left turn 035, quick for takeoff, 5 left, Delta 508. Cylinder 4921, ILS 5 left. Tower 4921, tower runway 5 left, clear to land. 5 left.
All right, so the American 777 ready to go. They'll be starting up here in just a minute. Again, I'm under a rain delay here, so you're not going to see the camera move around too much here as we try to keep as much of our equipment dry as possible. If it gets hard enough, I'll have to close the trunk down on the car, move the computer, close the trunk. As long as our computer and all of our stuff stays dry and safe, I'm okay. Probably should have taken that spot downstairs.
Part 2.
Part 2 to Android.
Leslie says no to overspending. Alright, has it stopped? No. The rain is coming straight down though, so that's good. I don't even feel it on me at the moment. As long as none of the equipment's getting wet, like I said, we are okay.
American 2879 with you.
Vince with $1.99 super chat. To fight communism with Pip.
New land runway 5 left, American 2679.
I know a lot of American Eagles here tonight. They had to, if you weren't here a few minutes ago, they had to wait on all of these American Eagles to get towed into the gate. Let's see if we can do this one-handed, shall we? Not gonna zoom or anything. Let's see if we can give you guys a shot, shall we?
7503, got no one on final behind you there. What's your discretion? Contact ground if you're not.
Left our discretion over to ground. Have a good night, Mountain 7503.
Ah, FedEx or Mountain Air Cargo 7503 landing over on the other side. Ooh. Bit of a hard touchdown there for that one. The American 777 getting ready to move here. Let's just zoom out and hang out for a minute. Hey, we might actually get a sunset tonight. We did not have a sunset at all this week. Didn't have one Tuesday. Didn't have one last night. So let's see if we can get a sunset tonight.
4921 Charlie and Bravo, you can contact the ramp tower tonight.
Charlie Bravo, the ramp tower, good night, 4921.
Hey, Barb. Good evening. Don't know if I saw you earlier or not. Good evening to Barb. So we're getting a little bit of a rain delay. It's a good thing too. It's right now. It's not while we're heavy in traffic. We did have a lot of traffic here just before the rain came. It looks like our 757 back to Memphis might be pushing for UPS. What time is it? 7:30, so that would be about correct. Zcam, I don't know yet. I have to sit down and sit down and make plans with upper management first. But I know what I would like to do for Labor Day weekend. We also have 2 trips coming up for Labor Day. Labor Day and well, the month of September, I should say. We have 2 trips. Hopefully going to line those up here before long. I'm going to try to do something a little different. You know, we tried to give you guys the air show. Might try to do that again. I told you guys we would at least attempt it again at Oceana. So Oceana coming up in September. So again, under a rain delay if you're here for the 777, it is on the move.
408 Raleigh Tower, landing at 035.
The only thing really out in the elements right now is the camera, as well as myself. It's not even barely sprinkling now, so let's get rid of the umbrella.
2379, run umbrella 6, right up Bravo, and then contact ramp French guy.
Right up Bravo 6, right up Bravo, and then ramp American 2379.
Hey, 260 likes. Still trying to get to 300 as the night wears on. Got that 757 coming up in just a few minutes, as well as the American 777. All right, we're going to try to turn it up one more time. We tried it a little while ago. Kind of worked. You guys said it sounded okay, so we're going to try it one more time to get our heavy back to London. Again, I made some other small changes tonight to the audio so that it actually sounds like I'm turning up the volume. I've noticed over the course of the last couple of episodes of the show, for turning it up, it doesn't actually sound like I'm doing anything.
Tower American 174 Heavy will be ready.
American 174 Heavy, tower ready.
Yeah, so we did Cherry Point for you guys. We tried to do Cherry Point. We did the practice show on Friday there at MCAS Cherry Point, and then we did the cell phone deal on Sunday. I don't think we're going to try the cell phone deal again. I don't know yet. Might try that on Saturday. The problem with the cell phone deal is it's I can't zoom, right? And I don't have any practice using the gimbal that we have. All right, American 174 Heavy, enjoy. Here comes our 757 back to Memphis. I know, it's still really, really hard for me to say that. A UPS to Memphis. All right, so yes, we have, given the rain, I've kind of backed off on using the phone and all the things here. Iceland coming up next, in fact.
5101, 5 right.
Iceland number 1 for arrival, waiting on them to pop through the clouds.
7101, tower runway 5 right, clear to land.
5 right, clear to land, Endeavor 5101.
There is our 75 to Memphis for UPS.
Delta 2782, and you can make the right turn on Alpha, join Charlie, contact ground with you.
Alpha Charlie, contact ground on 27, good night.
Come on. Iceland from Reykjavik.
Tower, Brickyard 4752 with you, let's fly 5 left.
You guys think Iceland will give us the shot?
Brickyard 4752, Raleigh Tower, like 5
Should we
left,
try to
clear
see if
land,
Iceland will give us the
opposite
shot?
park, Roger, Raleigh. 5 left, clear land, Brickyard 4752.
Let's try it and find out. Yeah, kind of. I think this is the third night in a row for this tail. I don't know if it's not, they did not fly the same aircraft last night as they did on Tuesday, but tonight is the third night of this one, this colored tail.
Contact ground point 9, good day.
Well, 5 ground point 9, right there, 812, by the way.
GPS 9771, are you ready?
We are ready.
GPS 9771, fighting 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 4 mile line.
All right, UPS cleared for takeoff. 757 to Memphis.
Raleigh, good evening, JetBlue 404, and fly right.
JetBlue 404, tower, good evening, runway 5 right, clear to land.
JetBlue going to fly over on the other side. JetBlue 404 from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Good thing they didn't choose 5 right last night. We would have been really upset given that that was our Duncan flight. Let's see, will we have any intake fluffage here? For our 7.5? Very early rotation for UPS. Straight up they go.
One cut export, fit.
Mark GPS 9771.
So 5101, left turn on Charlie, and contact ground with you.
Charlie,
On to our next arrival.
Raleigh Tower, Delta Romeo,
November 7 Delta Romeo, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, continue traffic, will hold position.
Delta Romeo.
Nice and smooth for the American Eagle E175. Give you a little update on that UPS here real quick. I want to know how old that 757 is. UPS 9771 off to Memphis. That one delivered 29 years ago. October of 1996. So that's our second almost 30-year-old delivery or freighter tonight. Our A300, almost 30 years of age tonight as well. JetBlue 404. Oh, by the way, I apologize last night. Again, we did get out of here just in time for the rain, but I did not realize that that last JetBlue was a special livery. I happened to look up as I was getting ready to leave, and I was like, oh man, another special. So apologies that we missed out on that special livery for JetBlue last night. No hubs for any of our freighters. So we get, what, 4 UPS, if I'm not mistaken, two A300s and 2 757s. Used to be the MD-11, but the MD-11 obviously being retired from UPS service.
Just a 404 west on Alpha 4, right turn Alpha, contact ground today.
Alpha 4 Alpha,
No hub here for Raleigh. That's why you get to see so much variety here. Ooh, I wonder if this will show up on camera. The sun shafts coming through.
15 on a 4-mile final, heading of 035, runway 5 right.
Kind of. I don't know that we'll have a sunset tonight or not. All right, let's take a look at flight radar. What do we got? Anything coming in the next few minutes for this side? Ooh, that's... That is not what I want to see. No bueno. The next closest arrival for our side is 37 minutes. Everything else on flight radar going over to 5 left, or 5 right, excuse me. We do have a Mountain Air Cargo 7508, this one 33 years of age. This is the same one that we've seen every day this week, delivered in September of 1992. That one, 25 minutes out. What time is it? 7:45? Yeah, we don't have anything for at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Hopefully we'll get some departures here.
Temperature 35, 20 short of 5 left.
We do have Frontier getting ready to push. So we'll have some departures.
Bridge 3520 Raleigh Tower, turn left heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Left turn 035, 5 left, clear for takeoff, Bridge 3520.
This United Express flying from Republic Airways this evening. This one back to Washington Dulles. Hopefully that's the APU we're hearing. We've got American 737 back to Dallas Fort Worth.
Mark 700 Tower, runway 32, clear to land, the wind 06006, traffic landing bar from 0 level. Okay, touchdown, runway, contact ground, good day.
JetBlue 404 from San Juan, Puerto Rico. We'll see that one around the corner here in just a minute as they occupy gate D18, I think. Anybody on here want to shine the flashlight?
Door departure, have a good night, Bridge 3520.
No? North, the Harp Seal, getting ready for departure here. Hey, thank you so much, Eddie. Good to see you, as always. Scott, good evening. Been up since 3 a.m. I got up fairly early this morning, too. I had trouble falling back to sleep. Did not want to get my butt out of bed, and I know tomorrow I am definitely not gonna want to get my butt out of bed tomorrow either. We might actually have a sunset. We just might have a sunset for you guys tonight. I know we had a question earlier for everybody. What was everybody's favorite frontier animal? Of course, I enjoy Cubby. Seen Cubby in a while. And of course, Daisy and Parrish, another favorite of mine. Molly missed out on that part. We all know Ward is Molly's favorite. Molly, that will forever be in the history of this channel. Ever in the Carolina Aviation archives. It's okay. We all know the truth. It's fine. I'm good with that. Delta 1097 it come in at 6:30-ish. I missed this message from Ramona. Last 737-900 ER built. Nice. Alright, so north of Harpshill, going to get a move on here and going to give way to JetBlue 404, getting that one from San Juan, Puerto Rico. So we'll see JetBlue coming around the corner. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a sunset segment. Who's excited? We haven't had a sunset segment all week. We didn't have one on Sunday. We didn't have one Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll have that coming up in a little bit.
American 2361 Raleigh Tower, flighting 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff, wind 0706.
Clear for takeoff, 5 left, heading 035, American 2361.
Oh man, Miss Carolina in the background sending me text messages.
Gesture 702, left turn at Alpha 5, ground point 9, traffic's going to be crossing at Charlie.
Here comes our beautiful JetBlue.
5 and ground point 9.
We've got the American
Mark
off
Tech
to
700, cross runway 5 right at Charlie, traffic's exiting at Alpha 5.
Dallas.
5 right at Charlie, Mark Tech 700.
that one off to Dallas. American Blue for the name on our JetBlue.
American 2361, contact Park. Frontier 1233, Raleigh, Tower, flight runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff, wind 0605.
Oh, too bad that thumbs up wasn't for us.
Frontier flight 1233.
Y'all saw the pilot give the CRJ right here a thumbs up. That would have been cool if we'd have got a thumbs up from a JetBlue pilot.
Mark 636 on the visual 5 right.
Mark 636, Raleigh, Tower, runway 5 right, clear to land, wind 0605.
Land 5 right, Mark 636.
So American Blue on that one. All right, north, the Harp Seal. Ready to go.
Mark 662, Raleigh, Tower, runway 32, clear to land, wind 0605.
Those just look like sad eyes, don't they? Help me! I'm on the back of an airplane! Save me! Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. It's been a wonderful 3 days, you guys. All right, north the Harp Seal out of here. We'll figure out where north is off to in just a second. All right, so the American Airlines 2361 off to Dallas Fort Worth. North the Harp Seal. This one is Frontier 1233. This one off to MCO, the House of Mouse. 7 years of age for Harp, the North, the Harp Seal, sorry. August of 2018. 306 likes. Thank you guys. We made it. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys for using the emojis in the chat. I'm hoping things will quiet down here in a minute. The other CRJ is pushing back. These APUs running are extremely loud. So again, we got a sunset coming up for you guys here in just a minute. Hey, do you guys remember how we used to do the instrument view? I bet we can do it again. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since we've tried to get any of the instruments on one of these CRJs while they're back here in the alleyway. This one here going to back up just perfect for us to hopefully be able to get it. You guys ready? Let's be nosy. We're going to look right over your shoulder, Mr. Pilot.
Southwest 3417, fly heading 035, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff, wind 060 at 6.
Heading 035, 5 right.
Almost. I can't make heads or tails of it. No, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbs up there for JetBlue. Definitely wish that was for us, but unfortunately it was not a thumbs up for us, but it was for that other CRJ. Hey, look who it is.
West 3417, contact departure.
Hello, hello. Alaska to San Diego. Got an A319 coming out for American Airlines. That should be a good sounding departure. Hopefully all this APU racket will be done after this CRJ departure. We can try to turn things back up just a little bit.
American 2375, number 1, 5 left. Southwest 3417, contact departure. American 2375, Raleigh Tower, fly runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff, wind 050 at 6. Runway heading, clear takeoff 5 left, American 2375.
This one should be off to Miami.
Cross runway 5 right, contact runway 9 on the other side. American 2375, contact departure.
Departure, correct 275, good day.
All right, American 2375. Let's find out. Off to Miami. It's an A319, 20 years of age, delivered back in October of 2005. So they'll make their 1 hour 30 plus minute flight back to Miami. Again, maybe things will quiet down just a little bit here after we get that one completely out of the alleyway. If not, I don't know whose APU that is that's running. Let's see, do we have any Air Canada coming this evening? Got our FedEx ATR up for arrival from ILM. The chances of us seeing that one will be hit or miss. That still doesn't give us much in the way of arrivals before. Let's see, what's our closest one? We still got about 20 minutes for our next arrival. What do we have after that? We're going to have a Delta 2992. That one 23 minutes out. Are there any other arrivals? Everything looking sparse right now as far as arrivals go. Man, it's 8 o'clock. That's interesting. See, it's like you never know. One day it might be busy, one day it's not. The 8 o'clock hour, some 8 o'clock hours are very, very busy. Others are, well, nothing. Again, nothing for 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Following that, you're looking at an hour right now for the next arrival behind that one. Air Canada not until 10:17. Again, we still might have the sunset. Things are looking, well, bleak. Looks like there's some clouds further off to the west, causing some issues. 315 likes should have some good, hopefully some more departures here this evening. I feel like this is kind of an more odd Thursday than normal.
Team flight runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff, wind 0606.
Runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff, December 5219.
Raleigh Tower, Mountain 75 range, will you fly now 50? 7508, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, clear to land, wind 0606.
Hey, we are going to have the Mountain Air Cargo, our 33-year-old ATR, cleared for landing. Got to be quite the sunset we were looking for, I don't think. Alex, have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Departure.
We do still have the departure of Aer Lingus as well as Iceland, if we so choose to hang out for those two departures. We did not see Aer Lingus last night. We also did not see Iceland's departure, nor did we see the 777 last night. Did we see the 777? I don't know. My days are running together. Coming up, Mountain Air Cargo 7508. This one coming in from Wilmington, 33 years of age. For this ATR. Little bounce for the ATR.
Runway 5 right, clear to land, wind 0805.
5 right, 31, 55.
Mountain 7508, right turn is Charlie, ground point 9.
Charlie, 21.9, Mach 2
Break here 4492, fly heading 0355 left, clear for takeoff, enjoy 05.
Alright, 035 on the heading, 5 left, clear for takeoff, break here 4492.
Yeah, Aer Lingus should push back 825 and 830 for those two. Our last two international departures. Oops. See, the departures are going to keep us busy. Got this American Eagle ready to go. Alaska's still hiding out over there. I don't think they're sure about what they're ready to do or not.
Fellows 675, runway 5 right, clear to land.
5 right, clear to land.
Delta 1097, Raleigh, tower, flight heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Delta 1097, heading 035, 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Is this our final 737-900 ever produced?
For departure repair 4492, gradient.
Delta 1097, I believe it might be our final 737-9 ever delivered. UPS A300 departing at 9:14, so it looks like everything is on schedule for departure. I don't know what's up with Alaska though. They're just kind of hanging out at the moment.
Raleigh targeting stuff 706, southside.
Southwest 706, runway 5 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 5 right, southwest 706.
Mach 755, left turn at, don't think you're going to make sure. Let's do Alpha 6, ground point 9.
Alpha 6, ground point 9, Mach 755.
Mother Nature going to put on a little bit of a show for us this evening. Looks like.
Endeavour 5198, fly heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Heading 035, 5 left, clear for takeoff. Endeavour 5198.
Delta 1097, contact parts.
There you go. Camera doesn't do it justice. It kind of does. 4 in a row landing. Yeah, I know, NC. And there's nothing we can do about it. I miss 2-3 left. I really miss 2-3 left. It's been a while. Both Breeze and Southwest stopping over here to say hello earlier this afternoon. A little bit of a surprise. It's been a while since we've had, well, 4th of July. 4th of July was the last time we were able to catch both runways, whether it be due to weather, parking, whatever, you name it. Here lately, we haven't had very much luck trying to catch both runways.
C5, left turn next taxiway, ground plane 90. Left turn, Alpha 5, ground plane 911.
And then there was Alaska. Tiger Rescuer, honestly, I have no idea. Because it's not a DSLR type. Unfortunately, though, this camera is no bueno. So eventually, hopefully, one day this week, I'm going to check to see what time they open. I got to send them an email about sending this camera back. You guys will find out why. Well, it's already started. You guys will find out kind of why we're going to send this camera back. But the focal length, man, I can't beat it. I absolutely love the length of this zoom on this camera. It is absolutely astounding. I bought this camera for two reasons. One, it had a fan in it to keep it cool, because our other camera likes to overheat, and the zooming capabilities. And of course, I did my research, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's great at night." Blah 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 blah. No, not for. It's probably great at night in town or where there's a lot of lights, but for doing what we're doing, absolutely not. Unfortunately. So again, this camera, and it does okay during the day too, but this camera, gonna either go back, we're gonna try to trade it. It is brand new. Try to trade it out for a different one. Again, I gotta make some phone calls or some emails or do something. But there you go. You can almost, that's the focal length there. You can almost see. Read that sign all the way over there. Let's turn autofocus off. But see, there you go. This is the problem we have with it. Right here at night, it does not like anything. Ooh, as a matter of fact, you know what? There's a road sign that I want to look at. There's somebody that comes up here every once in a while asking me if I can see a road sign over here. This one. I can almost read it. I should have looked at it during the day. I can almost read that sign over there. So Alaska chilling, waiting for their departure slot. Hanging out in the taxiway. Yeah, we've fussed about this camera all week, and it being no bueno in the evening and at night. I need to dude pilot. For you, maybe. I would have loved to. I would have given anything to be out here this morning, catching you guys come in and out. It was absolutely.
Raleigh Tower, good evening. Southwest 183 MF for the ILS 5 right. Southwest 183, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, clear to land, plan 0503. Clear to land 5 right, South 183.
So it's not, so Tiger Rescuer, it's not a lens. I mean, it has a lens in it, but it's an actual video camera. So you can see it here. See this? This camera on my computer does a better job than this one does at night. Now our other camera is the Nikon with the Tamron, but it doesn't do any better at night than this one does, honestly. The focus is on point at night, but this one, the focus is off, it's too dark, so this one, again, not a good one for what we're trying to do at night.
Out to the ramp, monitor ground plane.
And if we get too much heat haze way off in the distance, it can't focus either. So, again, I've got to make a console of, send some emails and have a console. We're going to work this out. Your host is going to get something even better. I almost wonder if that's why, almost wonder why our subscriber count has gone down, because I feel like the quality of the show has gone down a little bit since we got this camera. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, I wonder if our subscriber count and YouTube pushing us has gone down because of this camera. Because in my opinion, this camera's a little worse than our Nikon. And the sensor in the computer is probably the size of a peanut compared to the sensor inside this camera, and it just. If I could put it in auto mode and turn auto white balance and auto focus off, it might be decent. See, if we change it to auto, it brightens up a little bit, but it looks grainy and really, really soft. So we don't run that either. We'll get something. Oh my goodness, you guys hear that? Do you hear that? Finally, they turned the APU off. Holy cow, it's quiet. I've been waiting a long time for them to turn that APU off. Finally. I can talk to you guys without feeling like I'm yelling. Hey, flight level 77, good evening. Thank you, glad you enjoy the new graphics. We were thinking about changing the graphics on this screen right here. But you know what, I actually kind of like it. I think we're gonna stick with the American flag there on this screen. We did have a special Carolina Aviation up in the corner there. I don't have it up for this one, I don't think. I don't have any of them in place for this scene right here. So the other thing we want to do here coming up, try to do, is put our other camera back to work, but doing other things. Especially with the show, try to put it back to work here doing things.
183, left turn at the end, ground
as possibly a still shot. We've got to pull one of our other tripods out of storage and see if we can possibly set up that other camera for something else. Maybe. But we are definitely trying to put the Nikon back to work doing other projects. I need to actually get back to photography. Not just aviation photography. I need to get back to a little bit of everything like I used to do. I need to start another Instagram for just photography. Hey, we got an arrival.
Brickyard 4804, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left.
Delta 2992 coming in from Miami.
Clear to land 5 left, Brickyard 4804.
1 hour 36 minutes of flight time for the A319. This A319 is 23 years of age, delivered back in November of 2002. But yeah, that was talking about the camera, though. That was the main reason for this camera. We've talked a lot about it over the course of the last couple of days. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to set up some consults and things and see what we can do. Hey, Royal from Holly Springs. Miss Surprise from Holly Springs. A couple of folks from Holly Springs. Yes, I would like to put it back to work and do some time-lapse videos as well. But I would like to save that for, like, say, Charlotte. Like a nighttime time-lapse from Charlotte. I think that would be great. But I would also like to do a time-lapse of the terminal down here, if that makes sense. All the traffic for Terminal 2. All right, here comes Delta from Miami. Got to tweak the focus here. Make sure we're in focus. Again, the focus is all on me now. So if it looks crappy, I'm sorry. Once it gets dark, you probably won't even notice it. Nice, smooth arrival for that one. We've got an American coming up next. Where is the Republic Airways, I believe? Republic Airways 4804 coming in from JFK. 1 hour, 17 minutes of flight time for the E175. This one's 19 years of age, delivered back in 2007. The year I graduated.
Right tower, enable, Bravo to the ramp tower, 2992, good night.
Yeah, so Miss Surprise, I'm always usually on the parking garage. So that's where we do most of our hanging out, is up here on the parking garage. Every once in a while, you guys will catch me down at the observation deck. Typically not doing a show, of course. Right? Could be down there just hanging out, enjoying some plane spotting all on my own. Or I might be down there getting photos or whatnot. But generally for photos and such, I'm at the end of the runway or up here. Just depends on what I'm looking for. Alaska Airlines finally on the move off the hill as we get to our next arrival, the Republic Airways from JFK. Alaska, finally. This one off to San Diego. The 737 finally coming off the hill.
4804,
yeah, so you guys will see me all around the airport sometimes. Most of the time, though, when I'm over here at the airport, we're doing shows. I do have instances where I'll come out here in the evenings because I need some new photos for thumbnails or whatnot. But most of the time, I got a really good friend of mine who gives us photos for thumbnails. He does some great work too. Good friend Tony.
Southwest 3457, just
speaking of which, I talked to Tony today. He got some great shots of our
thanks for the heads up.
special liveries yesterday.
Breaker 4417, Raleigh Tower, flat runway heading runway 5 left, clear for takeoff, line 090 at 5. Breaker 4417, Raleigh Tower.
Yeah, we're here. Can we have 30 seconds? 4417.
Hold short 5 left, advise ready.
Short of 5 left, call you back, 4417.
Aer Lingus. You saw the tail there in passing for Aer Lingus. They were late leaving last night too. Our Shamrock getting ready for their departure. Hey, they're almost on time. Just a couple of minutes late here. We've got
Air 4417.
excuse me. 4, almost 5. There's another one coming. A Delta to join the party.
Take up for Q 4417.
American 2379,
We are.
American 2379, that's going to be a Frontier past 200.
I feel like I'm missing
Join
messages.
Bravo 1.
Okay, we'll follow Frontier on our right on Bravo 1 American 2379. Tower shop is 3457. We'll be ready for departure whenever you are.
Sorry we missed that.
Bravo 1 on time departure off the other side.
Yeah, that American Eagle had everybody's attention yesterday, I think. Gonna have you guys a marshalling shot. Our silence didn't last very long, did it?
Blue 3659, fly heading 0355, left clear for takeoff, wind 100 at 5.
338 likes, thank you all.
Is it okay if we transition over to Foxtrot and in the Tango 7 there? Is that fine with ramp now? Ask them first. Yeah, they were
Keep
fine with
those
that.
likes coming.
Okay, yeah.
Let's be nosy. Can we be nosy? Can we get a wave? Carolina Aviation? Hello. Up here. Hey, up here. Give us a wave. See you looking. No, you're not looking up here. But you could be. Marshalling shot.
Moxie 2135, go ahead. You're looking for post? Go ahead and push back on down. Frontier 1226, fly runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff, wind 090 at 5.
5 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading Frontier 5, cloud 26.
Breaker 4417, Shanghai departure.
Good punch 4417.
All right, Aer Lingus getting ready to be on the move here.
Blue Streak 6590, contact departure.
Over to departure, Blue Streak 6590.
Southwest 3457, fly heading 035, 5 right, clear for takeoff, wind 100 at 4.
Heading 035, clear for takeoff 5 right, Southwest 3457.
Frontier 1226.
All right, so let's find out. Frontier 1226, that one back to San Juan, Puerto Rico for the A321 Neo. That one delivered in April of 2026. Larry likes trucks. Good evening. Larry gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you so much. Larry likes trucks. Air Lingus coming up in just a minute. Congratulations to everybody who was gifted a membership today. I think that's like number 10. Something like that. So again, congratulations to everybody who was gifted a membership. Got a little bit of time left here. Aer Lingus coming up. Let's see. Will Iceland be on time? As of right now, no. 5 minutes late for Iceland. Iceland was really late yesterday.
Southwest 3457, contact departure.
Departure, good day, Southwest 3457.
American 2379.
So, it depends. If you're on Apple, if you're on an Apple device, you got to do it on your computer, but you got to make sure that the membership gifting option is on your YouTube account. Or you can purchase one there at the bottom of the chat. The little $sign there allows you to purchase those memberships as well. But being gifted memberships, you've got to have your membership gifting turned on. I was trying to make some changes here to the camera. All right, Aer Lingus coming around, getting ready for their departure. Shamrock back to Dublin, the XLR.
Fox 2135, runway 5 right, taxi Alpha.
Yes, all membership gifts are at random.
Shamrock 9
they
Hotel
are
Whiskey, Raleigh
not.
Tower, fly runway heading runway 5 left, clear for takeoff, line 080 at 4.
No one can persuade or gift any one person a membership. It is all luck of the draw. I had a lot of memberships gifted this month.
American 2379.
It's been a great month of July. All right, Shamrock back to Dublin.
Tower Hello, Shamrock 9 Hotel Whiskey.
9 Hotel Whiskey, say again?
Route 27450, and we are rolling now.
Okay, roger.
A lot more folks watching tonight than we had the last couple of nights, so thank you all for staying up kind of late with us. I shouldn't say that, it's only 8:30. That's not late. 10:30, 11 o'clock, now that's late. We did stay here last Thursday till 10:30. Shamrock. with the wing fluff and the ribbons.
Whiskey contact departure.
Ooh.
Departure, Schneider Hotel, Whiskey, see ya.
All right, now waiting on Iceland. Of course, like I said, last night they were late. We ended up leaving before they left, along with the American 777, due to weather concerns. Tonight, the weather looking okay, so we should be able to stick around for the Iceland departure. We still have the UPS A300 departure at about 9:15. Those all coming up in just a little bit. Again, Iceland was supposed to push 10 minutes ago now. You know, there for a while, we talked about them being late, and they must have heard us because there for, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? They were on
Raleigh
time
Tower,
leaving.
heading 5 right, clear for takeoff, wind 100 at 4.
They don't hear us today, though.
5 right, clear for takeoff, Mach speed
So again, continue to smash the like button. That really helps the channel as well. $354 light.
Tower, so 4820 on the ILS, 5 right.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Southwest 4820, runway 5 right, clear to land, wind 100 at 3. 5 right, clear to land, 3.
All right, let's take a look at flight radar. What do we got coming? Anything? I know arrivals are sparse for us tonight. Oof. Our next arrival for our side is not for another 23 minutes. So that puts that one at 9 o'clock. That's the one coming in from Fort Lauderdale. So let's see if Iceland gets ready here. Got a couple of CRJs headed this way.
They're 5101, Raleigh, ground standby, gotta get this time.
They're gonna wait it out here. They are
They're
pushed back.
5101, you're released at 48. It is currently 41. Full forward on Foxtrot, hold short at Echo. Foxy 2135, contact departure.
Contact departure.
Am I too far back? I need to see something here really quick. I am too far back, aren't I? Ugh, that looks awful. What happened to that? That did not look that bad the other night.
4911, runway 5 left taxi via Bravo.
Yeah, see, it's not even that dark down there. We'll zoom out. You guys can see it a little bit better.
4820, Alpha to the ramp with me. Up the ramp,
Don't see Iceland. Sorry, I was messing with the camera. I gotta be done messing with this thing.
5101, runway 5 left.
Oh, our favorite livery for any airline.
1103.
We saw Duncan last night. We saw the American Eagle. I really like MO01. MO01 is definitely one of my favorites.
There, 4911, Raleigh Tower, fly heading 0355 left, clear for takeoff, wind 1103.
Flagship Valor is a good one. PSA is another one of my favorites. AirCal is another one of those favorites of mine. We saw a bunch of those. Was that Sunday?
You're released at
we saw all but 2 of American's retro liveries. We did not see Flagship Valor on Sunday, but we did see all but 2 of their retros on Sunday. So quite a nice day for retros in American Airlines. I think we didn't see Reno Air and TWA. I think those were the only 2 that we did not see. And of course the American Eagle Retro, but that's different.
There, 5101, join Bravo 1, hold short, runway 5 left.
Bravo 1, short 5 left, 5101.
No, air 851 Delta Bravo, runway 5 right, taxi at Juliet Delta Alpha.
Come on, Iceland. Got about 15 minutes here. Do you guys want to stay for the A300 departure? What do you guys think? Y'all want to stick around for that A300 departure for UPS?
Sorry, left, don't take. Yeah, you can shut them down for like 20 minutes.
It's going to make that look like crap, but oh yeah, the American 777-300, that's another good one. They're retro. As a matter of fact, if you guys go over to our socials and check out that American Eagle video over on Facebook or Instagram, preferably Instagram. We posted a video of that American Eagle. Try to make it look as retro as possible with some of the editing. I don't have an actual video editor anymore because the one that I had was just
4911, contact departure.
Annoying on my phone.
There, 5101, flight heading 0355 left, clear for takeoff, wind 12003.
Yeah, go over to our Instagram page, give that video a view and a like. Make sure you all listen to it. Try to bring back some nostalgia with that video.
Up 2 grand. Up 2 pursuit question. Delta 2393, runway 5 left, taxi via Bravo.
waiting on Iceland. Iceland should push back from over here in just a minute. Again, do we want to stick around for that A300? I have a Panasonic right now. I also have the Nikon. I was tempted to switch over to the Nikon for tonight. Again, I got to make some phone calls, emails, do something to see what can be done about switching out cameras. I like this camera for the zooming capabilities and some of the daytime stuff, but the nighttime stuff, and because we do half of our shows for half the year completely in the dark, this is not this camera's not going to work for us. Like I said, we do half of our year in the dark. We start at 6 o'clock. Here it's dark. As soon as we get here to the airport, it looks just like it does right now. And then the entire 3.5 hours, 4 hours, depending on how late we stay, is under complete darkness. Although this might look good if you're watching it on a phone or a tablet. But if you're watching it on the TV, I don't anticipate this looking very good. Thank you, Zoe. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. Molly posting our socials there in the chat. Again, our Nikon is not any better at night, which is sad. But again, like I said, I'm going to make some changes. Try to, anyway. Your host is going to have to put in some more shows, not only for the subscriber count, but for the costly mistake. I am going to trade this one though. Don't get me wrong there. But I'm going to have to throw in some extra shows for the next couple of weeks. What is that noise? Interesting. All right, so we're waiting on Iceland. That A300 at 9:15. That one will be our last departure regardless. If Iceland's not out of here, so be it. We saw Iceland's departure on Tuesday. Again, tomorrow, I'm taking tomorrow off from the show. Friday nights, as many of you guys know, no bueno. No real views, no real benefits for us on Friday, and the airport is very slow. Same way with Saturday, but it just depends on where we go for Saturdays. If we so do a Saturday, I try not to do double weekends here, if I can help it. And again, I don't know what the weekend is going to entail. I don't know what I have in store for Saturday yet. Could be here, could be somewhere else. Could do Saturday here and Sunday somewhere else. Who knows? Who knows with your host? But your host has got to... Your host has got to get out, live a little. Got to get another airport on the docket. It's been over a month since our last trip. I think the A7 can do streaming. It's all about whether or not you got the equipment to run that equipment or not. Ramona's socials up there as well. Make sure you guys go check her out too. Here on YouTube as well as Facebook, Ramona's been posting a lot from her 4th of July trip up to DC. Spent a week up there in DC. An absolutely amazing amount of content coming out of Ramona. Still no pushback for Iceland. Nothing yet. Again, we're waiting on that UPS A300. Yeah, rain Saturday. That was part of the reason why, part of the allure of being here on Saturday. Ooh. I need to look at the radar. Do we have to cut this short? Get back here. Oof. 9:20. We're gonna have rain at 9:20, so it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to disassemble, take things down, and just got a rain alert on my phone. Last night, again, we cut it close last night. As soon as I got in the car after packing up, it started to rain. Yeah, I actually haven't checked on the hurricanes or the tropical weather. Those are some of our favorite times to be out here. Tropical weather season. I've been out here in several hurricanes.
Proceed on runway 5 left.
Looks like Fayetteville and just south of Wilmington's going to get hammered pretty hard here later this evening, around 2 a.m. or so.
Attention all aircraft, hazardous weather information, effective segments 1 Eastern and 2 Eastern, both valid until 0255 Zulu for North Carolina surrounding areas for consecutive weather. Available on flight.
All right, let's check daily weather here. 72% chance of rain on Saturday. 78 degrees, 79 degrees tomorrow, 41% chance of rain. Gonna look good here. 88 degrees on Sunday.
Raleigh, Durham, Tower, good evening, Delta 26, ILS 5 left. JetBlue 26, continue for runway 5 left, Dave's on the runway. Continue, JetBlue 26.
JetBlue 26, what? Ops running the runway. UPS has pushed back. Again, UPS will be our last departure. JetBlue 404 lighting up on radar. So maybe we'll have this one right here in front of us push back in just a few minutes. Again, UPS, that A300. Let's see, this one delivered in February of 2004. 22 years of age. That'll be the last plane of the night. There is JetBlue 2626 from Fort Lauderdale, and then absolutely nothing after that. Actually, you got Frontier and Delta. 10 minutes, 17 minutes. So there'll be a couple more arrivals, but again, race against time with the weather now. After getting that alert. ops coming off the end of the runway there, coming at you from the right of your screen. As JetBlue 2626, right? JetBlue 2626.
Roger.
Going to be our final arrival of the night. Beacons on for the A300 freighter. So, last call for the likes here. Make sure you guys smash the like button one last time here. Let's see, how many more did we gain tonight? Hey, we gained 20 more subscribers. 21 subscribers tonight. It's been a very, very slow week this week. 20.
2626, 5 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, 756.
20
Okay,
Monday,
last call
20,
in,
or 20 Tuesday, 20 Wednesday, and 20 tonight.
Try again.
So a little slow on the subscriber count. YouTube is not throwing us out there for whatever reason. Again, I have a all sneaking suspicion that it's the camera. I can bet you we switch back to the other camera and things will go back to normal.
Before Romeo, Charlie, Juliet to the ramp. Up to, where you headed next? Up to pursuit is requested. Oxy 2855, push back on out, approved. And say your gate number? Okay.
Iceland has pushed back, so if Iceland and UPS can get down here at the same time or close to it, we might have something.
655 right taxi via Alpha. JetBlue 2626 right turn, first available taxiway, Bravo to the ramp, contact ramp there.
Right 10, Bravo, contact ground, 76686, thank you.
Hey, hey, Mr. Surprise, thank you so much for being a subscriber. 367 likes. Thank you guys. Do we have more to get to 375?
Charlie, Bravo.
Let's try to get to 375. Again, last two planes of the night coming up. Like I said, off tomorrow. No clue for Saturday or Sunday yet. You guys will just have to have your notification bells on. See where we go this weekend. If we go anywhere, we may stay here. I don't know. I gotta try to get as much stuff done around the house tomorrow night as possible so I can actually go somewhere or come out here and do a show. I've got some things I've got to take care of. I've only been, actually, I haven't been home. Well, Monday night I was home. I got home at, what, 6:30, 7 o'clock? But I have not been home except for Monday night. So I got some chores to do, y'all. Got some chores to get done tomorrow night. Hopefully work will be kind of slow tomorrow and I won't have to work quite so hard. All right, UPS is on the move. Iceland should be getting ready to get a move on. So our final two departures.
I'm actually going to have UPS come down Bravo right behind them. Do you want to just pop over to Foxtrot for a little bit?
Got an American Eagle E-175 on the move. Maybe we can see UPS. Maybe there's enough light over there for us to be able to kind of see UPS. Absolutely not. Didn't think so. It is kind of cool just to see the lights moving through the darkness. You can kind of see it. 2 likes away from 375.
755, Raleigh Tower, fly runway heading runway 5 right, clear for takeoff, land 110 at 4. 5 right, clear for takeoff, runway heading, Mach 755. Break air 4560, contact departure. Alright, departure, break air 4562. Target unit 1518, Delta, ILS 5 left. Delta 1518, runway 5 left, clear to land, wind 1103. Clear to land, 5 left, okay.
Iceland's actually going to turn their ident light on tonight. They didn't on Monday night.
Stand by. On push, stand by.
Mach 2755, contact departure.
Or departure, Mach 2755,
Yeah.
It's JetBlue.
Southwest 3766, there's 2 others pushed back there already.
You'll want to stick around for Iceland. Yeah, we'll stick around for
I know
Iceland.
exactly where they're going. Somebody else called.
There we go, 377 likes. All right, UPS, our second to last final departure. We're going to wait for Iceland, and that will be it for our 3-day marathon. Ooh, you know what I don't know?
Raleigh Tower, runway 5, left, clear to land.
Runway 5 left,
All right, who was asking to push?
Oh, there's my flashlight.
Southwest 3425, full position.
Got to find our light so I can clean up. Delta 1518, our next arrival.
Derek 20, Raleigh ground, runway 5 left, taxi to Bravo. Derek 20, X-ray current. Okay, thank you. Moxie 2855, Raleigh runway 5 right, taxi Alpha. Alright, Sail 676, you're pushed back now. Roger, and what gate are you at? 4 left. Delta 1518, turn right when able, right on Bravo, and contact ramp.
Right turn, Bravo, contact ramp, 1518.
UPS 1275, you guys are ready to go?
Where you go, UPS 1275 heavy.
Okay. UPS 1275, heavy, traffic 4 mile final, fly runway heading, runway 5, left, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for
All
takeoff.
right, last crank it up. We're going to wake up everybody in your house. Ready? This is...
2855, Raleigh Tower, you guys ready?
Who is this?
2855, fly runway heading, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff.
This is Frontier from Tampa, Frontier 3372. Then we're going to have American Airlines at 979 coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth. So a couple more arrivals here real quick before Iceland's departure. They may try to squeeze Iceland out, but I don't think so. So Frontier from Tampa. Got the Armadillo on the tail of that Airbus.
752, you can behind the Iceland Air 737 off your right side, move up full short of 5.
Thank you all for using the emojis.
Flight 3372, turn right enable, right on Bravo, contact ramp. Right when they were
Greatly appreciate that. Spamming that chat with those emojis of your favorite airline. Thank you all.
676, runway 5 right, taxi the Alpha.
So again, a couple more minutes here as we await the departure of Iceland. That'll be our final plane of the night. Because now I'm up against the clock for real for the weather. Should be okay. We'll see. I think my cord got wet. Hear a little bit of a buzz in that cable. It's been a very moist couple of days. All right, the 737-800 from DFW. 737-8. 9 years of age, delivered back in December of 2016. Our final arrival of the evening. All right, Iceland, you are our lone departure. Very welcome, Eddie. You guys are amazing. You guys are all very, very welcome.
Right when able, next Bravo, over to ramp, American 979.
American 979, contact ramp tower.
Contact ramp tower, American 979.
Would you guys, show of thumbs up. Would you guys like to stick around for a little cleanup afterward, like we do every now and then? Thumbs up if you'd like me to stick around for the cleanup.
I-3020, fly runway heading, runway 5 right, correction 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Iceland cleared for departure.
Tower American 6 ILS 5 left. American 1566, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 left, clear land. Clear land, runway 5 left, American 1566. Tail 676, some traffic at times off the other parallel, and traffic short mile on your side, we'll get you on in a moment. Over that is over.
737 MAX.
Brickyard 4752, Raleigh Tower, fly, heading 035, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
The 035, runway 5 left, pick up again.
Southwest 3766, route ground runway 5, right, taxi via Alpha, X-ray turn. Southwest 3425, runway 5 right, taxi via Alpha. Southwest 825, turn left next taxiway, taxi to ramp, Alpha Delta Juliet.
Left next taxi, taxiway Alpha Delta Juliet to the ramp, Southwest 825.
I-3020, contact departure.
Woof. All right, you guys, that is it. Thank you for another wonderful 3-day marathon. Boy, the humidity has killed my hair. I got a departure back here behind us. Let's turn that down just a little bit here. Thank you to everybody who contributed over the course of the last 3 days. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out, watching the show. Everything matters. You guys hanging out, watching the show, it matters. We got to get those watch time hours up. We got to, get our subscriber count up. So a huge thank you to you guys for smashing the like button for all 3 days, sticking around, watching all 3 days. Again, a huge thank you to all of you. Hope you guys have enjoyed this 3-day event. Again, I'm going to take tomorrow off. The possibility of us being back on Saturday, I'm going to say 50-50. It just depends. Definitely Sunday, of course, as we do our normal Sunday show. So, maybe here, maybe somewhere else. I don't know yet. Again, I have not decided what we're going to do for the weekend. Anyway, glad you guys enjoyed tonight's show. We will see you again really soon. Good night, everybody.